معلش 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 معلش.
Yes, it is معلش. This is a really common word in Egyptian Arabic dialect. We use it in multiple different situations. So in this video, you'll know all the different situations that you can use معلش in. So welcome to my channel again. This is Khulud from Mastering Egyptian Arabic, and this video is going to be one of my favorites. So basically I got this video because last week I posted a video about apologies, and it was the main forms of apologizing, words or sentences that we use. And in one of my comments I got the word معلش, which I wanted to add in a separate video because it's really a master key to a lot of situations. So without further ado, let's get started. First, it is pronounced as معلش. 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 Okay? That's not having a masculine or feminine form. It is معلش for both genders. So the first use for معلش is for apologizing. Basically, in my previous video, which this one, I was talking about the main sentences or main words to use when you want to apologize in Egyptian Arabic. In this video, the first topic of it, which is apologizing by using the word معلش, will be having also some of the sentences that you can use, but that is like really close sentences, and that is for your friend, someone that you're like talking in a friendly manner with. You don't want it to be like a really formal situation or like a really severe thing at work or anything like this. So the first part is you can use معلش as the beginning of apologizing, and then you can add sentences like ما كانش قصدي, which is I didn't mean it. معلش ما كانش قصدي. Or معلش مش قصدي. مش قصدي. Or معلش ما قصدتش أعمل كده. All these sentences are for I didn't mean it. By different formats, all of them means I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Second form for apologizing by using معلش is معلش ما تزعلش مني. That is when you're speaking to a masculine form. معلش ما تزعلش مني. ما تزعلش is like don't be sad. Many is from me, so like it's literally don't be sad from me. Of course, it's not literally translated like this in English, but this is a form of saying I'm sorry, please don't be sad. That is if you're talking to a masculine form, and if you're talking to a feminine form, you'll be saying معلش ما تزعليش مني. معلش ما تزعليش مني. And the third form for apologizing by using the word معلش is معلش حقك عليا. حقك عليا is a really special phrase for apologizing to someone so close to you. حقك is like you're right. عليا is on me. Like you're right on me, which is like I'm really sorry. I should have not made something like this to you. It's your right to be treated in the best way possible. Of course, not like this. I'm just trying to explain what it exactly means, because I did mention to you before that Arabic is like so emotional. It's an emotional language, so you don't really need to translate every single word, because some of the words or phrases are having a deeper meaning than what it really means. So that is when you're speaking to a masculine form, معلش حقك عليا. Or when you're speaking to a feminine form, معلش حقك عليا. معلش حقك عليا. These three main sentences for using the word معلش. You can also add معلش to one of the other sentences I did mention in the previous video, like معلش أنا آسف، معلش أنا أسفة، معلش سامحني، معلش سامحيني. So it's like you can use all of them mixed together. These are all ways for apologizing. Also, like you forgot something and you're telling someone, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You can say معلش نسيت. نسيت is I forgot for both genders as well. So معلش نسيت. Oh, معلش نسيت. When you're not aware of a situation and you do something that you should not have done, you can say like معلش ما أخدتش بالي. معلش ما أخدتش بالي. It's like, oh my god, I'm really sorry, I didn't realize this, or I didn't know this. It's not literally translated as I didn't know it because that's a different sentence. But it just, as I mentioned to you, it is about the situation itself. So like, for example, you're organizing the apartment and you took a book that was on the couch and you like added in a different place or whatever. And then your brother come and say, oh my god, why you removed this book? I was going to read it now on this couch. I was like, oh, I'm really sorry, I didn't know that this gonna happen. Like you'll say معلش ما أخدتش بالي. Like I didn't see it coming. Okay. You're having an appointment with someone and you ran out late, so you'll say معلش, and then you can add the excuse of why you're late. You bumped into someone by mistake, you say معلش. All of these situations, you can simply apologize. And be careful because using the word معلش is depending on your tone of voice and your reaction. So you can sound so genuine when you're saying معلش, I didn't really mean it, and you keep on explaining, okay? But sometimes it can be sarcastic. It's like معلش. The word معلش itself was originated from back time in Egypt in old time, where lawyers, when they used to free a victim, set a victim free, he used to say ما عليه شيء. ما عليه شيء. That is a phrase from the standard Arabic, which means there is nothing against him. So that is in one situation. It's because the word معلش can be used to say like it's not a big deal or take it easy. Second situation or the second scenario is when someone mocks someone else, people are trying to sympathize with the mocked person, so they're like telling him ما عليه شيء, which means that person is stupid, that person is arrogant, don't care or bother yourself about what he's just saying. So it's like it originated from here. معلش again. So ما عليه شيء, معلش. Second situation when you want to be using the word معلش, it is when someone is in a hard time or distress, suffering from something, either if it's an illness or a hard situation, financial issue, family issue, whatever the situation is, and you want to sympathize and empathize with that person while he's telling you what is making him feel sad, what is making him feel disappointed. You try to tell him معلش, and then you try to talk to him to find a solution to sort out the issue that he's having. I mentioned to you that it depends on the tone of voice and the reaction, because in such situation, if someone is talking to you, explaining something bad that happened in his life, if you're just like simply معلش and you stop, that will be really, really bad action, and it will be a really bad word to use in such situation, because like it feels like you don't really care of what that person is telling you or that person is facing. So it's better not to use it if you're just going to say معلش and stop. Okay. Third situation is if you want to request something, if you want to ask someone to help you with something, if you want any like request from anyone, you want to genuinely ask it in a friendly way, you can say معلش, can you please, and then you carry on. So like معلش, ممكن or معلش لو سمحت. And then you carry on with your request. Or like, let me give you an example. You're pushing something that is so heavy and you want someone to help you. You can say معلش ممكن تساعدني. It's like, please can you help me? It's like you're asking and that person is going to definitely help you, but you just want to let him know that you know that this is a hard situation, or he'll be a little bit tired by helping you. So you just want to tell him in a really lovely emotional way that I truly appreciate your effort, that you're gonna help me, and that's it. Situation number 4 is for objection. Like if someone is talking, giving a certain opinion about a specific topic, and you disagree with that opinion, or if you disagree on a whole situation, you want to emphasize, you want to clarify that you totally disagree, you can simply say معلش أنا مش موافقة على الكلام ده. It's like معلش, I don't agree with what you're saying. That is when a feminine form is speaking. I'm a masculine form speaking, I'll be saying معلش أنا مش موافق على الكلام ده. So أنا مش موافقة على الكلام ده, or أنا مش موافق على الكلام ده. So that's it, guys. These were the main situations packed up for using معلش. When you write it, it will be 4 subtitles. Under each subtitle, you can find really lots of situations, okay? So you can search the word معلش on the internet. You'll find there is a song called معلش. There are actually several songs, but one which is popular. You can find a lot of videos about معلش, a lot of comics about معلش, because as I mentioned to you, sometimes it is used in a really sarcastic way. So it's not the best word to use when you're trying to use it in a sarcastic way. So don't forget, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button below, share it with your friends who are interested in learning Egyptian Arabic, and that will be helping me so much because I want to spread the message or the Egyptian dialect for the people who really want to learn it. And tell me in the comment section down below what you think of this video, what are kind of topics you want me to discuss in one of my next videos. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.